Hey everybody, Annie back again, and today we have got some good news and a really great area to explore in. First and foremost, I just wanted everybody to know that I think I've decided that I'm going to start streaming some Final Fantasy XIV content. I am considering maybe starting a new character just to have everybody be able to go through the MSQ with me and see what that's like, as well as maybe make videos on some of the class jobs and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be super fun. I'll post a schedule as soon as I figure out exactly how that's going to work. Until then, welcome friends to Costa del Sol in eastern La Noscea. Alright, so we are basically in what is like the beachfront property of Eorzea, right? Like there's a rich mogul who kind of owns most of this land. His name is Master, I'm gonna butcher this, guys, Master Gegeruju, Gegaruju, Gegaruju, I think that's what it is. Anyway, so he bought a lot of this land here. And it was originally, they were trying to use it for farming. Look at that, it's so beautiful. They were trying to use it for farming and he purchased it, and at first the locals were kind of like not super happy about that, but as time went by it did become pretty prosperous, so everybody's kind of learned to live together, so to speak. So we will take a couple of quests here and also take a look at some of the more interesting areas inside what is referred to as the Bloodshore. Right here, which is, Costa del Sol is basically the little island city here at the end of it. So let's go ahead and see what our quests are going to be. Who moved my head cheese? Okay. Many a quarrel has been started over empty larders, and Kuzai Tazai fears that soon acrimony will be the order of the day in Costa del Sol. I'm sorry, ma'am, we've no head cheese today. Why ever not? Because the kobolds are stealing food everywhere in Costa del Sol. That's why. The tomato pies and mashed potatoes, and now head cheese to boot. Now, I have an idea for ambushing those beady-eyed furballs, but I can't go off in case Master Drywas needs me. And I can't stand here and do nothing about it either, as I'm the one getting the blame for the missing eats. Might you be willing to solve this problem for me, adventurer? You look to have some spare time. I've placed the meats the kobolds like best in these 5 sacks. Line them up along the pier to the north, and they should come scurrying. I love the kobolds in this game, man. They get such a bad rap, but I love them. They're adorable. Unrefined methods. Frilson has some makeshift explosives at his disposal. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. The kobolds are up to something. See those contraptions out along the road to the west? They've gone so far as to set up their damn refiners within yalms of our beach, and you know what I say, it's time to blow them to kingdom come. I just happen to have made some makeshift bombs for the occasion, but I've never thrown one before. Look, adventurer, I've seen you around here and you seem a capable sort. Could you please take these and pitch them into the refines for me? I'm so bad at voices, guys. Alright, so 2 quests here. We don't want to get too many quests right away. Let's take a look. Looks like over here. Looks like both of them might be over there. Alright. So the first thing that we're going to take a look at, though, while we are hanging out in Bloodshore. So this area has a very, very interesting history. So you can see this beach here. And there is a reason why it is called the Bloodshore. So, back in the day, there was a pirate named Richard Mistbeard. And Mistbeard, he was around in like the 6th Astral era. He was a character, of course, as most pirates are wont to be. He wore masks, a specific distinctive mask everywhere he went. Basically, I guess he was like pre-COVID hipster, wearing masks before masks were cool. Anyway, he took some of the groups of pirates and he got them all together under his own flag, essentially, like under his flagship. His ship was called the Har. Um, and at some point, he was actually reported to have been murdered. So they were like, yeah, Mistbeard's dead. Hey ho, the pirate's dead. And about 2 years after that, he reappeared. So there was some contention about whether or not Mistbeard is actually immortal. However, I mean, and let's just think about this here. So that was around the 6th Astral era, I think, in the 1200s. In the 1500s, so like 3 centuries later, mind you, Mistbeard is still around. He gets into a big group of pirates on group of pirates battle called, or the people he was fighting against was the League of Lost Bastards. I think I know them. Anyway, so they get into this big, giant knockout, drag-out fight here at the Bloodshore. They lost 4 galleys that went, that sunk, and there was hundreds of dead bodies, and they talk about, like, how they just sort of, like, the whole shore ran red with blood. It's pretty intense for, like, the vacationing area of La Noscea, but okay, you know, it's an interesting story. So that means, in order for all of those timelines to work, we've got this dude bro pirate who's been around for like 3 centuries. I feel like maybe I've heard this story before, and it's probably not the same guy, but you know, hey, history is history, so this is how it's told. So that is how the Bloodshore came to be called the Bloodshore. At some point, Mistbeard himself, he plundered a ship that was basically a bunch of gifts. It was setting sail to give a bunch of gifts to the Sultan's wedding, the Sultan's wedding, and he stole all of the treasure and he disappeared, never to be seen from again. A lot of people think that the treasure is still on Hullbreaker Island, which is a place we'll visit soon in Western Garlock. But there you have it. That is how we have gotten the name the Bloodshore, and now it's just a beautiful vacation resort because makes sense, right? Right. All right, let's go over here and see if we can throw some bombs. Okay. Unrefined methods. Gonna throw some bombs at some machines. Because why not? Man, I like the coals though, I really do. Okay, makeshift bomb. Ground targeting mode. I'm pretty close to that bomb, yo. A party of angry grenades appear. Okay, gotta kill them. Ooh, I might not be high enough level for this area. We may have to switch classes. Hold on, folks. I did not realize. I didn't even realize how high this area was. Hold on. We've got some other classes we can use here. Or jobs, I guess I should say. Sorry guys, I still sometimes have like the WoW syndrome. Let's see, what jobs do we have right now? What fun thing can we do at this level? Ooh, Paladin? Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, equip my Paladin gear. Oh, I look ridiculous though. Do I not look absolutely ridiculous right now? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We need to go. Yeah, remind myself to pay attention to where I'm going and the levels of where I'm questing, right? Good idea. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, we still got credit for that one though, apparently. We didn't have to actually kill the dudes. So that's something. Man, they make me be pretty close to it, yo. Like, if I was throwing grenades, it just feels like I would throw them a little bit farther away than that, that's all. I also do not know a lot about being a paladin, in case you cannot tell. I don't think I've done a lot of the job quests. I don't know. some of the job quest storylines are so unique and fun. Like, I mean, obviously the Dark Knight, the Samurai. Um, I don't really care for the Paladin one. It just doesn't seem. It doesn't. I don't feel as engaged with it. Like, I think I did up to where like I actually became a paladin, and it just kind of felt like they're like, we're just recruiting people to be paladins because why not? And it didn't. You're just not invested in it. You know, it's not like a calling, or there's not like some kind of emotional reason why you're doing it. Which, I mean, I suppose makes sense. It can't happen in everything, but I don't know. It just it doesn't drag. It doesn't get me. Like I'm not like, man, I really want to be, you know, a paladin now. And it's hard because, you know, I've never been the type of person like when I play characters in D&D and other games, never really been the paladin type. I'm more like chaotic, neutral-esque type characters. So paladins don't really work for me because they're just so stuffy most of the time. But I will admit that there is some absolutely beautiful paladin Mog. Yeah, glamour in this game. They have some great weapons, so it's you know, I'm not just hating on it to hate on it. It's not really my jam most of the time. Let's see. So the other thing we need to do is get some cheese. So while we're over here as well, let's see. You can see this little tiny area over here, the Isle of Endless Summer. And actually over here is where they have a lot of in-game events when those are going on, like the summer event and stuff like that. Little fates will pop up right here where you can basically do some cool stuff to get whatever your prices are for that particular event. Alright, so let's go find the cheese. The cheese stands alone. Okay. Is that what we're using? It's the only thing we have Bible, so I guess that's what we're using. Place bloodstained stacks. That's a little weird, but okay. I mean, like, if I'm at this, like, nice resort location and then suddenly there's just, like, blood-stained sacks of meat everywhere, I'm feeling like it's kind of gonna put a little bit of a damper on. I mean, I guess that depends. I'm kind of a spoopy person. I like spoopy things, so maybe I would be like, yeah, you know, escape room vibes. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, bloodstained sacks. Okay, and then we're gonna wait over here. Waiting. The waiting is the hardest part. Oh, hey, hold on. No, I didn't say you could do that. Do I have any, like, heal myself abilities? Probably not. I'm just beating them with, like, a giant stick right now. So weird. I do kind of like that about this game, is, like, the beginning gear that you get is, it's so, like, it looks like you're being trained in something. Like, you just look like you're, like, padded and throwing yourself at a wall somewhere. Some of it is very... It's fitting for what it is, you know, instead of just automatically looking awesome. Of course, unless you have some kind of glam. Okay, Chonkin Chocobo. Those filthy ground dwellers fell for it. I knew it. I owe you a debt. Master Dryswitz will be pleased too. And more importantly, he shan't be hitting me with the pickle ladle so much. Though between the two of us, it was I who ate the tomato pies. If Master Dryswitz actually knew anything about the kobolds, he would never have believed the creatures would eat such a thing. I hope this is the end of their mischief, but I think not. From what I've observed, they seem to be readying for battle, and considering we've already got the Sahagin to deal with, I don't know that we need that kind of trouble. That's some foreshadowing you got going on there at a pretty low level of the game. This was some right fine work. I can see those blasting machines light up from here. You got talent, which is a good thing, because the kobolds are too much for us to handle. But thanks to you, we've got them this time. I only hope you're not planning on leaving us anytime soon. I have no doubt we're going to need your help again before this is over. What exactly is this? Ooh. Hey, I can get an upgrade, though. And actually, that in and of itself looks pretty neat. The helm looks so crazy, though. Alright, let's talk to you again. Crustacean issues. Ooh, he got crabs. Ma'am, I didn't catch your name before. Enigme, nice to meet you. Even more so because I could use your help once again. It's those quakes that started up a little while ago. Tremors have been sending snippers out of the water. They're bloody dangerous things to get rid of by themselves, but there's a gnarled old gripper to tackle into the bargain. Took a toe off the Salter's boy not 3 days past. We know how to best it, but can't get close enough. That's where you come in. Master Gigaruju has an alchemical concoction made that should be able to soften the old gripper's shell. Here, take it. It'll be your job to survive the ill-tempered wavekin swipes long enough to make sure it gets several dousings. You already took care of those kobolds. Surely these shouldn't pose any challenge. Alright, we'll take one at a time here. So let's see. Where are we on our way to? Ooh, so we can come over here and also take a good look at one of our other points of interest. Here in eastern Noscea. So you can see up here, where is it at? There it is. Here we go. This is Perch Tower. And it's basically sort of like a little lighthouse kind of thing, you know, letting people know that there are shallow waters right here, so that they don't have their ships come in. It's really a cool place to see. Like, you have a view up here. That's some pretty great. I mean, guys, okay, I know I've said this before, but it's like, this game is so beautiful. I don't understand how this like hasn't been appreciated, even by myself. Like, I played this game when A Realm Reborn came out, and I've played it on and off a couple times over, you know, the last decade or so, and I never really paid attention to any of this stuff or looked at how beautiful some of this stuff is. And now I just feel like how much of this history is like the Battle of Bloodshore, this whole 3 centuries old pirate story, just stuff I didn't know. It's great to be learning about this stuff. And if I do decide to start streaming and making a new character, I'll be doing a lot of that, looking at the sites and stuff as we go. Alright, is this our Crabos? I don't need to put something on him. Well, I guess not. It just says slay him, so I'm gonna do the slaying. Slaying of the snippers. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta get a handle on these crabs. Woo! Did I get credit? Yes, I did. So all I have to do is kill him. Yeah, I really like the idea of learning a lot more about Eorzea and the actual continent and the world and all these stories that, you know, people maybe take for granted or just don't even realize exist. Reading some of the novels and all of that. I just got the new Shadowbringers art book, which I cannot wait to pop open and look at some of the beautiful concept art. Shadowbringers was brilliant. I mean, I want to say I don't know how they're going to top it in Endwalker, but Yoshi P looks pretty sure of himself, so who am I to judge, you know? That guy's a lot smarter than I am, that's for sure. Slay the snippers. Bubble shower. It's like a Pokemon attack. Gotta catch them all. Okay, where am I going? I need one more crab. These things are huge, man. I mean, I'm the smallest, like the Ara can be, but still, these things are huge. Nope. No, thank you. Alright, we have slayed the snippers. Oh. Aha! So this is where we need to use the... We gotta get the big boy. Okay, so those big giant ones were not the big boy. Okay, okay. Ah. You are very big, Mr. Crab. Quite large, in fact. And you have many health, and I must do many damages. Oh no. Oh no! This is a battle to the death. It's the heart of the cards. Okay, I don't want to pull like the other little dude over there because with my luck I would not be able to handle it. I'm already doing very little damages. I should stun him when he does that AoE attack, but I'm lazy. Does it stun him? Ooh, missed it. Oh, but I dodged it. That's nice. Shoot. Oh my gosh, more crabs. Oh no, guys, this is not looking good for me. I don't know if I have some potions, right? Yes, I do. No, not remove it. Use the potion. Maybe I should kill the little one first. Are there 3 of them here? Oh my gracious, you guys. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was epic. Alright, now I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Okay, big crabs almost got me. Can I go yet? I'm gonna get all the way over there before I can even mount up. Alright, so anyway, we did not have trouble with a side quest. No, we did not. That would never happen to us. We are going to go take a look at a couple of other places before we go turn in this quest, since our video is almost over for today. So we went and saw Gold Perch Tower. The next place we are going to go head off to is Garlock Slayer. So Master Gekuruju, the Wilden, basically he was an entrepreneur. Rich guy came in, he bought the land, and as rich people are wont to do, he has some pretty interesting things that keep him occupied, or things that he's interested in, right? So basically what we've got here is there is a cave over here. See if we can find the cave, because I haven't actually seen it myself yet. Where it is said to be this mythical beast named Garlock. Here it is. So Garlock has been, or had been, asleep for a few millennia, you know, and as soon as our wonderful entrepreneur heard about he was like, I need to know more. So he paid essentially for a group of sellswords to come and find the cave. And they found the cave all right. They also awoken the angry monster from his rest, and now he just spawns here sometimes after a certain amount of weather, and you can come in and see the big demon monster, which is kind of neat. But he's mad because, of course, you just broke into his, ages of slumber, so, I'd be pretty mad too. So, let's get a different mount here, because that one's kind of big on the screen there. I like the chair. Alright, the last thing we're going to go check out today in our area in the Bloodshore is going to be the Hidden Falls. So there's some docks over here, but there is also an area kind of hidden back here behind these cliff sides that our good old master what did I say his name was? Yegajuru, something like that. He bought this area as soon as he saw it because he wanted to put in a stage. So now there is literally here in this little cave-like area with some waterfalls over here, you can see. Looks like there's Dude Bro kind of waving. Curious George is waving his axe over there. Yeah. Anyways, you can come over here and see. I already have a chair and everything, so we'll just kind of watch the show. They've built a little stage here. They got dancers practicing. It is kind of just another extension of the Costa del Sol vacation-esque feeling. It's supposed to be for some of the richest people in Limsa. Well, in Eorzea, really. That concludes our tour of the Bloodshore. Let's go turn in our quests, and then we will pop over to the house and see what's digging there, which, by the way, guys, is nothing, because no one's given me any comments yet, guys. I need to know. I need good ideas. I need you guys for this. Come on, audience. Tell me what you think I should do. We'll look at it again in a second. That was most quick. You are credit to all adventures. Yeah, I almost died. It was actually pretty epic, and I feel like I should get, hazard pay. I've heard talk of late about what's been causing those tremors. Folks seem certain it's the work of some monster. I know from experience that such words are oft naught but wind. But I can't help but wonder. Alright, well, we will have to continue that tale another time as we make our way to our private abode. Alright, here we go, guys. Again, look, nothing. I need help. What should I put in the secret garden behind here? I showed it to you guys last week. Remember the secret garden? I need to know what to put in it. Also, I'm kind of thinking about putting a stage downstairs. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with the circle one or the square one. So if anybody has a preference about how they feel like that would look, one of them kind of looks like it's just designed to be a stripper pole, I guess. But I don't know. Should I make a big square stage, or? I need some help, guys. I need you to comment in the comment section. Help, help, help. All right. I am off for the day, though, so you guys have fun adventuring out there, and keep an eye out for our stream schedule.